transference of emotion. Energy in motion. So every time you show up, every time you get on a call, every time that you wake up, are you preparing yourself physically and emotionally? Because physically, the emotions, the better you are physically, I'm not just talking about having muscle, you're going to be a better salesperson.
You know, the experience with Jake today was amazing. The team engaged. He slowed the process down enough and broke it down so they had practical and tactical things that they could go home and implement right away. We're in a shifting market right now, and we're used to running at a high speed. And we tend to forget that we need to slow the process down for the sales team and go deep into the practical and tactical of dealing with objections and market trends and people's emotions. So what Jake did today for us is he really tailored what we needed in our market to help our team succeed, and I guarantee it's going to result in helping more families, having more successful relationships with even family members, life, your kids. So it's really impactful.
Because influential people are the ones that move through the world faster, and they're also the ones that bring the world with them and create change quicker.
You know, I've been in real estate for 17 years, and really personal growth and training is something that I've been doing consistently during that whole time, and that's one of the reasons why our business has had such success. Jake does a really great job, again, of keeping it simple. He engaged our team really, really well. He kept them upbeat the whole time, really gave them information that they can use, and then also made them think so that they had to put some work in after the event, which I think is really important from a lot of these.
One of the most beautiful things about influence is not to tell that person what they should do, but to properly guide them into where they want to be. The caveat is people understand influence enough to know how to guide them because of the tools and strategies, but they don't know how to find exactly where they want to be. So you know how to guide them, but you might be 3 months down the process of doing prospecting and connecting with them, and you're getting close, but now you're in a completely different destination because you didn't know what they truly wanted. It's what they said externally, but was it their deepest desire? No.
I really liked how he engaged everybody so well. You know, it was a constant back and forth of teaching and then taking the time to have them implement it themselves and then have them reflect it back. It's watch me watch you, go do. He did a really good job of just walking them through the process so that it is something that they'll actually implement versus absorbing it all and then nothing happens.
Yeah, and I think that's what's powerful about it. And the way he broke everybody up and gave them enough time to really discern on some of the objections. And so now they have basically like a cheat sheet they could go back if they're ever stuck, and they could say, okay, how do I deal with these objections? How do I put this into practice? How does it look like for me to have mastery in these objections? But it's a lot of stuff that you and I trained, but the fact that he was able to break it down and shift the framework,
I loved it.
I think it's something that we need to implement every year to slow the process down and really engage the sales team, especially around mid-year.
Because what is sales and influence? It's all about trust and providing certainty that you can be the person that helps them, but they could trust you in doing that.
My number one takeaway from this training was to really focus on active listening and cultivate and create engaging questions that really dig down with people to build more rapport. Jake did a really good job of creating the frameworks around everything else, and look forward to filling it in.
I really loved when Jake talked about becoming a master of ourselves and our emotions. I think that once we can master ourselves, that's when we can best lead others.
I agree. I think once we are connected with ourselves, it's when we're truly able to give back to our client in the best way possible.
This is not just for you to be a good realtor. This is for you to be an incredible human.
All right, we are wrapping up here with the amazing Mr. Aaron West and Danny Del Rio with their amazing team. Guys, how was this experience?